Hey guys, Woods Farm here, Project 222, just back out working on the Scout car, and today we are finally getting around to paint. We've got some prep work to do, and then eventually later in the video we're going to get the main paint laid down, so stick around and check it out. Okay guys, as you can see, we've got the Scout car moved out of the main garage. The turret is off and it is in my shed. We are going to do some of the painting outside, some of the painting possibly in the shed depending on the weather conditions. But first things first, I got a whole bunch of prep work to do, both on the vehicle and also just getting ready for paint. It is a big job, so there's a lot of things we have to get ready so it goes smoothly. Okay guys, so there's a lot of things that need to happen before we can paint. In addition to just cleaning up all the surfaces, getting all the grime off and getting it ready to accept primer or paint, a lot of things have to happen. We've got to remove all the stuff that's bolted on, like the visors, the tool mounts. All this stuff needs to get stripped down, taken off. That's one thing that has to happen. A big job is going to be the interior. I still have to kind of sand and grind everything down and clean it up and get a coat of primer on that before we can paint the interior. So that's going to take a while as well. We don't have a lot of room to work in this shed. I think in the next couple of days it's going to be not too windy. So today the first thing we're going to start on is all the prep work. Things like removing the toolbox, all the tool holders, the jack holder, and then working on the interior. You can see most of the mechanism for the turret's already been taken apart, but then I got to clean up all these surfaces and get everything ready and get some primer in here. I'm not sure how much of this process I'm going to end up showing you guys. I'll probably just come in with regular updates and show you the work as it progresses. I really want to buckle down and get this done, so doing the video does take a little bit extra time, so I think at some point I'm just going to try to power through, get these different jobs done, and we'll get this paint completed and scratched off the list so we can move on to other things. Okay guys, you can see how much work goes into getting ready for paint. All the grinding of the rust and cleanup, all that has to happen before we can do the primer and go on to painting. I also have to tape off a lot of stuff and cover things like the radiator so it doesn't get paint on it when I do the interior. So we're gonna start working on that. And also there's all the smaller components that we took apart. They all have to get painted separately and get primed first. So we gotta work on that too. So I'm going to keep working on some of these smaller jobs. I got to get some things taped off on the inside, like the radiator, so when I go ahead and paint, I don't get paint over the radiator. I might go out and actually paint some of the smaller components on their own. Might be able to do that inside the main garage. But for now, I think the painting is going to wait until tomorrow morning. Okay guys, I just got a second coat on the interior. It's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with the way the exterior turned out. I had a few setbacks. The first coat on the interior, I had some overspray on the outside, so I had to tape off the visor ports and put some cardboard over top, because I ended up having to go back and do a little bit of a touch-up paint job on the nose and on the side fenders. But it's looking good now. I'm really happy. We're not done painting just yet though. I still have to pull off the tires and do the inside of the fender area, the wheel well area. I need to get that done. Some of that is going to get the same color as the exterior, and then other parts of the fender are going to get just like a black matte rocker guard. So we're going to be continuing to paint probably in the next video. I also have to get some work done on the turret and get the trim on that, so that's going to be coming up as well. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and as always, thanks for watching.